Good morning, everybody. It is Frightful Friday, and welcome to Resident Evil 4. Don't worry, you don't have to know a ton about the series, considering it is number 4, but this one's fairly standalone. There may be some cameos from people from the other games, but I picked this because it's not as deep on the story. A little bit different vibe than Mondays and Wednesdays. A little more fast paced than Mondays and Wednesdays. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Uh, as you can tell, this is the original. I believe. I don't know if it was GameCube exclusive. I know, but it came out in that era though. So like GameCube, I think PlayStation 2. Uh, but this is one of my favorite scary slash action games that I've ever played. I was very late to the party playing it for the first time, but fell in love with it anyway. Um, the remake is okay. The remake's all right. It's got a little bit of difference. It's a little darker, a little more gory, a little bit longer. So we might play that eventually, but I wanted to get the OG on the record first. So we're going to start from scratch. We are not going to beat ourselves against a brick wall, so we're going to stick with normal.
Resident Evil 4.
Yeah. Oh. I'm not sure what these are. We will stick with normal for now to try to get the regular experience. And if folks decide they want the costumes later on, I think there's probably a way to change it later. If I remember correctly, I think at least one of them is like a 1930s gangster get-up, which would kind of break the immersion a little bit. So we're going to stick with the OG.
1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella.
Dun.
The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City.
Ooh, that's
the
bad.
whole affair gone public. The United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished. Six years have passed since that horrendous incident. I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Cornel, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys.
That's all I need is Leon Kennedy, baby. You don't need no backup. He is the man, the myth, the legend.
It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the
Smoking is
president's
bad.
daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a
Why is
rescue
this
mission?
part necessary?
It's freezing. So cold all of a sudden. Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch the car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Worst cops
Jeez.
ever.
Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and
What
clear.
again?
Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
Said I should check that file. I haven't seen that before. Alright, so here's like half of Resident Evil gameplay is managing your inventory space. I jest, it's not half, but once you start getting a lot more weapons and pickups and things, you do actually have to manage where everything goes. Let's see. We don't have any of these yet, we will. We got our map. And files. Ashley Graham, age 20, daughter of the United States President, kidnapped by an unidentified group while on her way home from university. Kidnapper's motives are still unknown, although there's reliable information that the perpetrator is an insider. Only a handful of people know about this kidnapping. It's been kept under wraps, mostly due to the fact that we can't determine who the traitor is. The guys in intelligence say they have reliable information that Ashley's been sighted somewhere in Europe, but until we find out who the insider is, I don't know what to believe. It could be a ploy. We have very few leads as to the whereabouts of Ashley, but members of the Secret Service and anyone else related to Ashley are being questioned by an investigative team. Even active agents are being investigated for any information. It's just a matter of time before the kidnapper is exposed. Alright. So, like he introduced himself, we are playing as the absolute unit, greatest Rizzler of all time. Pardon my internet speak. Leon S. Kennedy. He was originally in Resident Evil 2 as a rookie police officer, and now our boy is all grown up as basically a Secret Service agent. They don't come out and say that, but he's part of a unit designed to protect the president's family, which is basically what the Secret Service does. And also, he has a super cool coat.
Excuse me. Sir? I was wondering if you might recognize the girl in this photograph.
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
Sick roll, bro.
Freeze. I said freeze!
Ow! Not quick enough. Ugh, my aim is terrible today.
Shit.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
Oh. They tell you straight up, he's not a zombie, which is what happens in most of the other Resident Evil games, is just zombies. Hiya! Man, that's got some range. As you've probably noticed, because this game is this old, you can't really aim and move at the same time. So a lot of it's about making distance and getting yourself into a spot where you can line up a shot. Alright, doesn't sound like it went too well for our police friends back here, so let's go and check and see what happened. Oh!
No.
That's pretty bad. I thought I remembered one of them getting grabbed out in the woods, but it looks like they just got rammed into the ravine down there. You can get extra pickups from birds. I'd almost forgotten about that. Why does that bird have a grenade? Dog, I will save you. What kind of awful people do that? Air trap. Okay, that is a tripwire. It's another tripwire. And that's a bear trap in between the tripwires. So let's not stumble into any of those.
Un forastero!
Turn around, Leon! Guess I can't really. I've really got to get back to the practice of this. Oh my goodness. I promise my aim is usually better than that. Especially with a red dot sight that like goes all the way to the target. That is a dead lady. You know what? I'm gonna let them come to me. Also, it's gonna take a 7 whole business days. I hear them, but does not see them. Oh, wait. No, why would a Secret Service agent carry extra clips? I've already demonstrated my aim is bad enough at this game to start with. We're going to let them go. Hello? I see you in there. Ow! Oh boy. I'm much more out of practice than I thought.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
Ah, yes. Important documentation for a Secret Service agent. A playing manual. See, this is what I kept trying to do and kept getting punished for it. Basically, if you hit them just right, usually with a headshot, at least this early in the game, they'll stagger and like hold their face, and you can run up and kick them. And if they're in groups, that's especially helpful because you can knock 3 or 4 over at once and give yourself some breathing room. Super high-tech binoculars. Oh, that police officer is dead. There is a chicken.
Wrong. Por él. Maldita sea. ¡Qué madre! ¡Mierda! Maldita sea.
I don't know a lot of Spanish. Are they just walking around spouting obscenities?
Wrong. Por él.
Yes, they are.
Maldita sea. ¡Acá! Maldita sea.
Oi! There we go. That's what I was talking about. If I remember correctly, red plus green fully restores your health. Or 2 greens restore a lot of health. And if you get a yellow and mix it and use it, then it increases your max health. Hey!
¡Por allí! ¡No dejes que se escape!
Vayan por detrás. Why are these people?
¡Bloqueale el paso!
What are they planning? Chainsaw.
The old Resident Evil reliable enemies with chainsaw.
Son of
¡Te voy a hacer picadillo!
Yes! Back it on up, folks. Oh, snap. I didn't even see him come behind me. I'm so out of practice at this game.
¡Qué madre! ¡Ah, por él! ¡Ah, qué madre!
¡Sos cerdo! ¡Te voy a matar! ¡Por allí! ¡No dejes que se escape! Vayan por detrás.
Who are these people?
I'm slowly getting my muscle memory back.
Chainsaw. Shit.
¡Te voy a matar!
Son of a...
Monies.
¡Te voy a hacer picadillo!
Oh my gosh, Chainsaw Guy's coming up right behind me. I'm gonna try to save my yellow hair. Try to save my shotgun shells for Big Boy with the chainsaw, because he takes some punishment compared to everybody else. Yeah. I don't know if it's actually his name or not, but I know folks that play the game call him Dr. Salvador. I don't know why I don't know why his name is that. He does not look like a doctor to me. Alright, okay, hold on. There's a quick turn button. Okay, down and X. That's what I'm looking for.
¡Te voy a hacer picadillo! ¡Te voy a hacer picadillo!
¡Te voy a matar!
¡Te voy a hacer picadillo!
Dead. Oh no, he's not dead! Oh gosh!
Oh, la campana.
Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos.
Here it comes. One of the greatest one-liners ever.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Yeah! Oh my gosh. One of the greatest
Bad
memes.
news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
Actually, we're gonna take our time and collect. I don't think you can do that with a shotgun, but okay. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, your poor knees, Leon. That looked like it was very painful. Alright. Always need bullets in this game. Yeah! Also, you can tell this is an old game because they have to have, like, teeny tiny short cutscenes for something as simple as jumping through a window. No, I'm not going to 100% this game either. But I do like to explore and get some of like the treasures and things because that helps you afford better, cooler guns later on. Oh, I can just reach through the fence and take it. Makes sense. Alright. Combine. Combine. There we go. Now we're doing a little bit better. So, I probably should have used my grenades, but I forgot. There we go. Something I can sell later. No, Leon, I wanted you to use the ladder. There's no point in knocking it down like that. Ugh. Herb. Also, you might be confused by the chicken eggs. I'm not going to hoard a ton of them, but I am going to hang on to a few because they have a secret use later on that I will show you that is actually really funny. Okay. Check the door. Probably didn't want to go in there anyway, because that was where all the people that are trying to kill me just went. But seriously, that that bingo line is one of my favorite one-liners in any video game ever.
¡Un forastero!
Oh no, I shot your thingy. About the blue medallions. 15 blue medallions, 7 in the farm, 8 in the cemetery. For those of you who destroy 10 or more will be rewarded. The rest is illegible. Chickens, calm down. Gracious. That was close. Nope. I thought I heard the footsteps, and I was like, "What? Where is he?" The story tries to be ambiguous about it, but considering they speak Spanish and they said that it's in Europe, it's heavily implied that this is somewhere in either rural Spain or Portugal, somewhere in that general area. Oh. Okay, definitely want to save. That was a waste. I meant to use my knife. Oh well. Alright, let's. That's one of those things that's very easy to miss if you have not played this game before. Ah, yes, hands. Best way to defend yourself from bullets. You. Why would I want to look at that? The same dog that I saved earlier? What dog is that barking at me? Golly, Leon. Aren't you supposed to be like a Secret Service agent? Why is your aim so wonky? Hands are shaking like a leaf on a tree. Really got to remember to try to do that more often and save bullets. At least starting out, bullets are harder to come by than you might think. He says after he finds a box of 10 more just laying around. Nope, that is not what I want to do. Jump down right here. This side of the fence. Get this box. You got the Bierstein. I'm gonna have to hold that down. Attaboy, Leon. Use your big boy shoulder. Okay, so we got that. There's something else up here too, I think. Or like a key or something. All the way across. Oh, there's a box at least. Again, just use the ladder. Don't kick it. Nope. Guess that was the way I was supposed to go in the first place. Not sure what that dog's up to. Oh, must be barred from the other side. Maybe with a little help from another person, I can climb over. I'm not gonna bother you, doggy. Oh, right, I have a map that'll... the map will tell me where the medallions are. Alright, back of the barn, next to the gate, and back of the little thing, outhouse looking thing. We're going to get one more, and probably call it a morning. We'll head back to the typewriter and make sure I get progress saved. Alright, well, off to a little bit of a rough start while I'm regaining my sea legs, but this is the intro to Resi 4. Hopefully once I get back in my groove, we'll get some more consistent progress going. But these aren't typically terribly long games, especially the older ones. So again, once we get some momentum going and I remember how to play this properly, we'll start getting through it a little quicker. But yes, Fridays are going to be a little more fast-paced. Got some other stuff lined up. Doom 2016, Resi Village, maybe Alien Isolation, but scarier, that kind of stuff. Anyway, thanks for joining me this morning. I will catch you next time.